Above all else, I want to see. This is a pretty direct and powerful statement of your determination if you really want to achieve what this course has to offer. Now it goes back to lesson 12 where it talks about the light around all things, that white light, maybe 11, I don't remember exactly, don't care. But in the sense of talking about vision and the difference between what vision is and what seeing is, even though it just touches base on it. We want to recognize that seeing, and what this is referring to, is essentially seeing it properly, seeing it as it is. And so this can be, depending on how you're approaching the context of A Course in Miracles, can be referring to different things. To me, it's referring to the spiritual universe. If you think it's just psychological, then that would mean to see things correctly, is mean to understand everyone and understand anyone and all the situation and really see it clearly as if you can see the psychological comprehension of what is going on, right? So this is good too, this is helpful, but essentially it does go down to, as far as I can see it, the reality in the sense of not just the spiritual universe, but quite literally the referred to in Christian terminology, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spiritual Universe, the Holy Spirit. And that is where you recognize non-duality and the wholeness of that spiritual universe, and as it actually is. To really recognizing the totality of everything as this energy, not just conceptually, not just grasping it, but quite literally doing it. Literally seeing it, literally experiencing it. So above all else I want to see is really important to practice all throughout the day. So of course, yes, it is in the sense, don't be too concerned about this means I want to see above my children to be happy, and I want to see above my safety, and I want to see above, and your mind can distort it and change it and essentially make it impossible to really grasp and develop aversions to it, and kind of counteract the whole experience of finding the benefit of repeating this to yourself throughout the day. So recognizing that it can only bless, it receives that comes along with that benefit, and that's it. It really is just a recognition that you are wanting this, and so recognize how often you do this. If you don't do this at all, if you just read the lesson, completely forget about it all day, you might not want to do this. Let's get real about, you got two options. Let's get down deep in your psychoticness, your subconsciousness, and recognize either you're not doing it because you don't actually want to achieve this course, and it's okay to start over or stop. It is. Or you recognize that you haven't been really dedicated and you really still want to do this. You really honestly do, and you don't quite understand it, and that's okay, but you do want to do it, so you keep trying again. Set that alarm on your phone, on your devices, and really get motivated, somehow reminding you, and just do it as often as you can. Even if you're just half-heartedly doing it half the time and just saying it, or repeating it all the time where it almost means nothing to you, this is okay. You're determined and you know that you forget, so you're trying. You're putting that effort into it. It's okay. Now, at least a couple times, a handful or two throughout the day, try to really honestly say that I want it above all else. Above all else, I honestly, really, truly want to see. I really, honestly want to see. And really feel it coming from within you. Really making that statement just fully present in your being. Above all else, I really, honestly, truly want to see. So, it's okay that you don't see yet, and it's okay that you might not want to see. It's okay that you're scared by this and confused, and it's okay to just relax. Recognize this is only a good thing, this is all good, and this is more so not really putting it absolutely above everything, but in the sense of you want it this bad, you want this really that bad. You are ready to do it. And of course, for me in my travels, I gave up everything. I divorced my wife. I threw everything away, yearbooks and all this stuff, really just completely saying, I above all else, I want to transcend the world. I want to ascend to know the truth of what God is. But you don't have to do that. You don't have to do it that bad. I was just felt inspired, felt guided to do it, and so I was going for it. And that was my personal journey. It took me 5 years on a journey, and even brought me to my death experience. But you do not have to do it in that form. The form does not matter. It is the authenticity of doing it, believing yourself that you really truly want to see, don't you?